All right, movies, and here to tell you if they're any good is our Mix 106 movie critic, Willie Waffle. A couple of different movies for you. Liam Neeson in the action-packed thriller Run All Night. And, of course, Disney has the live-action Cinderella. And remember, if you see Cinderella, you're going to get an extra special prize inside the box.
Are you ready to feel the Frozen fever?
Geez, I don't know, because I really haven't recovered from the first Frozen fever.
Well, when you go see Cinderella this week, and you're probably going because somebody is taking you and somebody's telling you they must see Frozen Fever, the short Frozen film that plays before Cinderella. But it's not really a film. It's more of a music video because they're going to sing a new song.
Oh, thank God. A song that I can never get tired of, right?
That's right. How would you ever get tired of making today a perfect day? No, it is the song that Elsa is singing as she puts together a birthday party for Anna, but she's coming down with a cold, and, well, you got to see what happens when Elsa sneezes.
Oh, good grief, Elsa. Just let it go.
But come on, it's fun, it's cute. Olaf's up to his silly antics. Anna and Elsa are still, great sisters. I'm going to say 3 waffles for Frozen Fever.
Wow. And the only reason you went to see Cinderella was because of Frozen, right?
And I'm kind of shocked that Cinderella wasn't dreadful.
Oh.
I know. I was just
you
thinking
didn't want to
this
go.
is going to be a disaster. I figured they put the Frozen Fever on it so that people would actually buy a ticket.
So explain this to me. How is it? This is a live-action cartoon?
It's a total live-action version of Cinderella with actors and actresses and people wearing costumes and everything.
Okay.
And I don't want to ruin it for you, but she really wants to go to the ball, but her evil stepmother won't let her.
Oh, that biatch.
I know. And the evil stepmother is played by Cate Blanchett, and may I say, is absolutely perfectly evil and nasty and horrible and doesn't even have to yell to do it. She's just that good.
Wow, okay.
And then you got Lily James playing Cinderella, who is just perfect. I mean, it's a very traditional movie in all the right ways. It's old-fashioned in a positive way. It's very charming, it's very magical, and Lily James, I think, embodies all of that as kind of this charming Cinderella who just seems to be full of goodness and happiness, and you just want to see her succeed. You want to see her get the prince.
And I guess we shouldn't be shocked here because it is Disney, right?
It is Disney, and it does slow down a little bit as we get into kind of the ball and the prince and Cinderella getting to know each other, and all that, because we've seen it. But the early portions of the movie where we kind of learn how Cinderella became Cinderella, I thought was fantastic. I'm going to go 3 waffles out of 4.
Look at that. All right, let's move right along to Liam Neeson in a movie that looks very similar to every movie he's done for the last 5 years.
Yeah, I know. It's like Liam Neeson. Please don't tell me you're getting on the phone and making threats to people. Oh, yes, he is doing that in Run All Night. It's Liam Neeson as this mafia hitman, and he's got a son, and his son witnesses the mafia leader's son commit a crime, and now the mafia leader's son is after Liam Neeson's son, but Liam Neeson kills the other son to protect his son, and now the mafia guy is after both of them.
I'm kind of confused.
Yeah, it gets a little bit complicated, but, all you need to know is eventually Liam Neeson's son is taken.
Very good.
Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah. And I was just like, dude, you cannot be serious. Liam Neeson just doesn't care at this point. He's just like, yeah, that'll be funny. Where's my check? But, it's very close to being a good movie. I think when they focus in on the action and the whole portion of the movie where they're running all night, that's awesome. You've got your big chase scenes, you've got your gunfights, you've got some fisticuffs, and you've got the thrills and you've got the excitement. The movie just, I think, where it slows down is when they try to be more than what they need to be, okay? We don't need a whole movie about, father and son relationships. We don't need to know about Liam Neeson's regrets growing up and all the things that he's done. That's the stuff that bogs the movie down, and it doesn't work because the dialogue's not there, the writing is not there. So I'm going to say 2 waffles for Run All Night.
Hey, that's still not too bad.
No, hey, you know what? I would take that 1,000,000 times over anything Vince Vaughn's done recently.
And I'm sure he earned a great big paycheck.
Oh, you know he did.
Explain to me how because he's over 60 years old, he became an action actor this late in his career.
Well, yeah, and even in the movie, Liam Neeson gets into some fights. I'm like, I like you, Liam Neeson, but I don't think you'd really win that fight. That other dude is really tough and about 20 years younger.
What do we have next week?
Next week, we are talking about Divergent, Insurgent, the new Divergent movie.
I haven't watched the old Divergent movie. I have it recorded on my recorder, but I just haven't been able to pull the trigger yet.
It's because you're not a 16-year-old girl.
That could be it.
Yeah.
You may have hit the nail right on the head. I'm not sure, but... All right, we'll talk to you next week, Willie.
I will survive.